Hey mzansi, welcome back to the channel where drama never sleeps and the tea is always piping hot. This is your go-to spot for the juiciest reviews, recaps, and reactions to your favorite South African soapies. From Generations, The Legacy, to Uzalo, Scheme Sam, Scandal, and more.
Halala, 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 it's a wedding day. Bayachata namhlanje. So happy, 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 happy. For Tums. I'm not sure if I'm happy. I'm not sure if I'm happy for Tums, but I'm happy for Tums, okay? I mean, this is what she wanted. She wanted to get married. So therefore, if her dream is coming true, who are we? Who are we to say otherwise? Like, who are we to say otherwise about this whole process? You know, halala when it Tums. So yes, it's a wedding day on inimbamzansi, and Tumega is on a panic mode. It's open up with Tumega panicking as she should. She's the bride. She should panic a bit, okay? Not overly panic, just panic enough, okay? So, Zoleka walks in and does say that she have a work emergency, so she will start by going to work. Tumega is like, no, you cannot do me that dirty. You just need to be here so that you know, I'm getting married, period. You need to be here, you know, non-negotiable. You know, you just need to make sure that you bring your bums here, you know, and then to me, Zoleka was like, no, don't you worry, Mtansi, I will be there. I would not miss your wedding for anything in this world, okay? Let me tell you, Tumega's dress was giving. It was giving. And Hlathi's outfit was also giving, you know, not Hlathi saying, I mean, it has been 20 years since they've been unmarried, so he kind of feels like it was about time, you know, Tums deserve to get married, you know, it's deserved to happen. And I'm like, this man, what is wrong with him? Like, he should be saying something like, I've been wanting to marry Tumega for 20 years. Not Tumega has been wanting to get married. But shame, Sana. Tums looks happy. And I guess that's all that matters at this point, is that Tum is happy herself. And she just doesn't care. And you can tell, from Tumega's face that, honestly speaking, this is all that she wanted. This was her only dream, was to get married to Hlathi, not just to anyone, not to just any man, but Hlathi. And now that it's happening, now that it has manifested, she's happy. Like, she couldn't have asked for anything better than to get married to Hlathi. And I guess this is just one of the reasons that makes me to say I'm happy for Tums, you know. I'm happy that she's happy, you know what I mean? Tums have been wanting to get married, and she's getting married, and that's all that matters. Linkamva came around and said this marriage thing makes him happy. He has then forgiven Hlathi because Hlathi has done right by Tumega, you know, and you can tell when Hlathi extend a hand to give him a handshake, he goes for the hug. I'm like, oh, get in for the hug, you know, hug that man. Go in for the hug. He goes for the hug, like legit. He goes in and give it a hug, lock it in. I am so happy. Not Makaba saying it does not matter how the journey was. I think I did love Makaba's words in the way he say. She says. I mean, the journey between Thumeka and Hlathi was rocky, but that was Thumeka's journey. You know, it was meant to be that way. I mean, our journeys will never be the same at the end of the day. Like, I kind of liked what Magaba said. And then we have Kawekazi saying, oh, I am happy. Happy is an understatement. Happy for the rents, you know. And she does say that, you know what, we gave Hlathi one more chance to do right by Tom's terms, and we are hoping and we are praying that that's exactly what he's gonna do, is to do right by Thumeka. I'm like, oh like, I am happy. I am so happy. And we have Thandeka as well. I mean, Thandeka is as Thumeka's best friend. Of course, she must give a word, you know, a word of the day. The word of the day, child, the word of the day. And, you know, she then got up and give the word of the day. And, like, you know what, I mean, Thumeka is happy. The fact that Thumeka is happy, it's something that we can all see. Everybody was so happy. Oh, Sana. Everybody was just so happy, so enjoying. Did Mzansi Magic not give us a whole hour of a wedding? Like, I was in disbelief. I was in disbelief that Mzansi Magic decided to give us an hour long of a marriage. It was cutie. It is so cute to watch. Like, definitely everybody was happy, present, and just there for Thumeka. And Thumeka could not stop smiling. Sana, her outfit was giving. It was giving what it needs to give, and she just could not contain herself. She could not literally stop smiling. She was melting. She was a baby. She was like, I've waited 20 years for this and it's officially happening. She was like, finally, Mrs. Mabonka, officially. I'm like, love it for you, ma'am. Love it for you. So yeah. Anyway, one thing about Inimba, they give us nothing but drama. They promised us drama, but this wedding was beautiful. It had no drama until a whole cow came. Okay, the cow came and everybody is praising the cow now. Like, oh, look at this cow. The cow is, you know, it's well fed. It's big. It have this dignity. It's dignified something. Oh my gosh, I'm here for the cow period. You know, everybody is. And the uncle then said, no, this cow is not just big and fat and the cow is actually pregnant. Hlathi looks worried and be like, say what now? Say what now? I have a pregnant cow in my wedding that I'm supposed to slaughter. How do I slaughter a pregnant cow? Now the uncle is like, no, having a pregnant cow is actually a good sign. It's actually a great sign. It means your wedding is blessed beyond, because this could mean there could be a potential baby, you know, and you know what I mean? I'm like, what? Okay, the wedding goes on, you know, we don't see drama. They say their vows to one another. Oh, Sana, beauty. When I tell you that beauty, I mean beauty. I mean beauty and I mean beauty and I mean beauty. I mean beauty. Period. I mean beauty and I mean beauty and I mean beauty and I mean it, you know. So they say their vows to one another, and for a moment, I kind of like forgot and forget that Hlathi is Hlathi. You know, that Hlathi is a horrible man. That Hlathi has broke our girls' hearts. Like, everything was so beautiful that I forgot. Like, I was lost. I was lost in the beauty and in all. I was lost, completely lost. But then, until Zoleka passed by a doctor, Zoleka is wearing her Xhosa traditional attire. She's passing by a doctor. Doctor insisted to see Zo, and the doctor dropped a bombshell on us. A bombshell has entered the villa. The bombshell has entered the villa. The doctor then tells us that Zoleka is with a child. Zoleka, babe, you are not alone. You are with a child. How crazy! How crazy! How crazy! How crazy! You all. I'm like, what? Zoleka, you with child? This is... Let's put a big pause. Like, let's put a big pause. Zoleka, you with a child. Like, let's... Someone help. Someone step forward and help us process this huge news that we have just heard. Zoleka is with a child. Listen, Zoleka is with a child, and one thing about Zoleka, oh Sana, one thing about Zoleka, she has been very much generous with the cake. I am sorry, but I have to put it out there. Zoleka has been generous with the cake, okay? Mawetu, Lazarus, hlathi. And I'm like, let's rule Mawetu out, okay? So now we have two potential fathers. Sana, we have two potential fathers, and that's hlathi and Lazarus. I'm scared. I am scared. And let me tell you what makes me scared. What makes me scared is the fact that in Hlathi's wedding, there was a pregnant cow. There was a pregnant cow, and the uncle was like, no, this is a good sign. You have absolutely nada to worry about, because this is a good sign. This means that the family will multiply. The family will multiply. So I'm like, ooh, clearly the ancestors didn't know which family because it's multiplied on Zoleka's side. Sana, okay, this is so crazy. But one thing that I liked about Zoleka in this whole thing is that she decided to come clean. I don't know if I was gonna come clean, but she came clean. She's like, listen, Lazarus, I'm pregnant, okay? And Lazarus therefore calls his father. Oh, Sana, you better love a man who wanna do right by a woman. You just have to deeply fall in love with a man who wants to do right by a woman. Who like, listen up, listen here. I want to do right by you. You gotta love that. It's about getting married. Listen to what Hlathi says. He's like, listen, I want us to get married this Friday. I'm like, halala, the marriage is happening. And he's like, we've waited long enough and we have money now. And he therefore gave Utumega the card. He's like, listen, this is the card. I need you to go and swipe, okay? I need you to swipe, just swipe, left, right, center, swipe, because I want you to have the best wedding of your life, like the most beautiful wedding of your dreams. I'm like, ooh, Sana. So I don't know, hey guys, like, I don't know. I feel like Hlathi is definitely manipulative. Like, he's definitely one person who will manipulate you, you know, and use marriage just to manipulate you. But I don't know if Tums sees it, you know. I feel like Tums doesn't say it, okay? Meanwhile, we have Lazarus and Zoleka. Here are they having their first fight. So Lazarus is explaining to Zoleka that he actually handled the issue between Sydney and themselves, but Zoleka is like, no, I'm sorry, say I am a CEO, I should have been present in that meeting. I'm like, yes, Zo. Love this for you. She's like, no, I should have been present, you know, I should have been there. Like, you all shouldn't have been having a meeting without me in the first place. I'm like, yes, I'm definitely behind you, my sister. You are telling nothing but the truth here right now, okay? Lazarus is like, calm down, you know, trying to gaslight Zoleka, saying, no, calm down. you were busy, so therefore I thought that I should handle things. Zolenga's like, no, this is not how things work, okay? It's definitely not. Meanwhile, we go back to the pictures. Linkamva still very much sucking his face, absolutely not talking to anyone. I'm just wondering if Linkamva will attend the wedding. At this point, it does not look promising. It definitely does not look like Linkamva is coming to this wedding whatsoever. Like, the way he keeps on sucking his face, like looking absolutely annoyed. I mean, they are out here discussing about the fact that now Tumega will have to start wearing like a new bride. You know how they do it, and how a new bride wear. And they are just saying they are looking forward to that new stage of Tumega starting to wear like a new bride and all that. Linkamva is not interested, none whatsoever. Yay, guys. Nango phela uThumeka sangathi let's celebrate our first nights period. Sangathi yazini, our first nights deserve celebration when hlathi, because we have been through it. Did baby girl not come out on a sexy lingerie? Baby girl came out wearing the sexiest lingerie that you can ever think of. I'm like, what? Like, I'm shook, okay? I'm like, is this Tums? Like, Tums. No, you have changed, my sister, and I don't like it. I don't. I'm sorry. I do not like this huge, big change that I'm seeing, because who are you right now? Who are you right now? I cannot recognize you. I am sorry. I am failing. Can somebody please tell me who is Tumega? Oh, like, what? Like, baby girl came rocking the shortest lingerie that you can think of. The shortest, okay? Meanwhile, shame, there is a trouble in paradise between Lazarus and Zoleka. One thing about Zoleka does not tolerate disrespect. Baby girl, she does not accept, she refuses to associate herself with disrespect. She's like, this is disrespect, Lazarus, you shouldn't have. I mean, Lazarus points like, it's my company, and at that time you were not around, so therefore I felt like I should take care and protect it. Zoleka is like, yes, I was there for a family member, but you shouldn't have overstepped, okay? So, yeah, like, I am so mad at Lwandle as well. Like, Lwandle, one thing about Lwandle is one of those people who absolutely have no problem with doing wrong things, dirty things. And afterwards, when they are caught or when it's backfires, that's when they have a problem. I'm like, Lwandle, my guy, like, you had zero problem, absolutely zero problem with everything that was going on, with helping your mom with the shenanigans. And as soon as now things have hit the fan, you want to come clean. Like, respect yourself, bro. Respect yourself and respect your family. Because why? What? Like, for why? For Ingi? For what exactly? Like, it makes zero sense whatsoever. Like, can somebody tell me what is this for? Like, the necessity of it, though. Like, respect yourself, Lwandle. Respect yourself. At this point, you do not respect yourself, and you do not deserve our respect either. Because why are you going out here? Like, I feel like you're just going all out for absolutely nothing, nonsense whatsoever. And you saying, you refuse to stand by your family's corner, you refuse to support your family. Baby boy, you had no problem breaking the law. You had zero problem breaking the law. Now that you are caught, and now that you are possibly facing prison, the first thing that you're gonna do is to snitch out on your family. Like, okay. And the audacity of him believing that these people care about him so much that they will spare him prison. I'm like, no, I don't think Lazarus and Zoleka cares for you as much as you think they do. They would definitely not spare you prison, okay? They just wanted you to break and give them some information of which you have done. Like, learn to keep your family secret a secret, okay? All families out there have secrets. I mean, I know it sounds so wrong, but all families out there have secrets, you all. Like, for real. Like, I'm sick and tired of Lwantle. Like, I am sick and tired of him. Each and every time something happens, he just runs and say, oh no, I will not die for your sins. I'm tired of dying for your sins. I will just go and snitch and tell everybody on you that this and this has been happening. I'm just like, baby boy, just grow a pair. Grow a pair, because clearly, I can't with you.